to get ready. Miggins to serve, and we are underway. Yosia, one of the best defenders in the Big Ten. Right there, try to kill opportunity. Off the blockers and down. UNC gets on the board first via the kill of Schaffmaster.
Yosia stretched all the way out trying to just get to that ball, unable to. You can see it. She wanted it bad.
Yeah, and she puts her body on the line all the time, and it's a big reason why Michigan State was in that one the entire time. And point Michigan State, and they'll get on the board first. That's what we saw on Friday, a lot of back and forth action. Just in the end, Michigan State was not able to pull off any of the sets, and Duke was able to close them out. Staniszewska to serve. Some trouble receiving that one, and it will drop down. Looked like a little bit of miscommunication from UNC. It'll be a service ace.
I think Staniszewska will take that any day.
Absolutely. Staniszewska once again to serve for Michigan State from Warsaw, Poland. Once again, another brilliant kill. That time, Sadie Swift. You just see up front, Michigan State wanted to work in the third set on Friday, getting those blocks, and just can't do it there.
They've been attacking Yosia so far. Last week won the Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week award, and now going to be trying her best to recover.
Yosia just couldn't get it up as Berger was trying to get towards that net. It was an easy dump down and a kill for UNC. Good opportunity for UNC to string some points together. Hold'em handles it, and then again, just a little bit too far on that pass, and it was Amani Foster that time.
The front line of the Tar Heels are just playing to perfection so far.
Some really good serving as well coming from Mabry Schaffmaster. You can see they're having trouble handling it, and a third time in a row, UNC takes advantage. They just are having trouble correctly receiving Mabry Schaffmaster's serves. She's got a ton of power and spin on them as well.
So much power and spin. You see the height that she gets just on the prelude.
Ooh. Lucia, Berger, Okur. Nice job, UNC, to keep it going. Berger, Yosia, Demore. But Schaffmaster handles it. Now Foster, the other side. Was it off the blocker? Yes, it was. UNC gets the point. Another look at this one right here. Just not able to block it properly and went off the blocker's fingers there. Schaffmaster once again to serve. Yosia, what a dig. Hold'em. Did not go off the blockers, went off to the left and out, and UNC starting to string some points together, and Leah Johnson's gonna burn a timeout. It would start here at the Breslin Center. Schaffmaster has been unreal serving today. Here she goes again. Yosia digs it up. Berger from far out sets up Hold'em and gets the kill. Good work from Taylor Hold'em, coming up in a big way to get back that point after the timeout.
That is huge for the momentum of the Spartans. When the points start piling on too much, you can get down on yourself, you can give up on the set, but they are still within arm's reach very easily as we sit 7-3.
Alani Yosia, one of these leaders and veterans on the squad for Michigan State to serve. Mishandled by Schaffmaster, some trouble with it. Foster, and Yosia just gets blasted. There's no way she could handle that one, and UNC gets the kill.
Quick reaction time to even get the hands up in front of her face. A lot of those times turns into a headshot.
This time it will be Maddie May, the 5'10 sophomore from Winterville, North Carolina, to serve. Some trouble receiving it there. Hold'em. UNC gonna bump it up. Setting up front and blocked. Hold'em comes up in a big way. Another big time point for Michigan State to split the lead.
Michigan State needed one player to step up, and Taylor Hold'em has taken that mantle in these last two plays.
What a big time block by Taylor Hold'em. Swain was sub in, she's gonna serve. Nice line drive serve back again, and that time there was no way that Maya Hoffmar was going to miss that one as she gets the kill. No chance for Michigan State to block that one.
Volleyball is always a game of angles, and they have been utilizing those angles against Yosia today, sending it where she cannot dig it out.
That one just kind of sailed on the Tar Heels right there on the serve, and that one goes out. Kind of uncommon to see that one. In comes Kelly. She was fantastic in that third set for Michigan State. Really a spark plug to come off the bench for MSU.
Spark plug is a perfect way to put it. Every time she steps in, it's just immediate action.
UNC, good thought right there from Miggetts. Duzema, what a dig, but it's gonna go out, and Duzema gets the kill. Michigan State keeps chopping away at that lead. It's now 9-5, 6-9, excuse me.
Front line of the Spartans is getting them back into this.
A kill for Duzema, Moore and Hold'em. 4 kills for Imani Foster, and Sadie Swift has 2 for UNC. Gonna set it from far back. Shaftmaster, what a dig by Yosia. Good opportunity for the Tar Heels from far back again. Yosia keeps it going. Kelly, what an effort by Shaftmaster, and it's a good rally. Up front, blocked, and point for Michigan State. Looked like she went underneath the net, and that's exactly what happened.
Momentum is shifting right now, starting to lean towards the Spartans' edge after being all UNC.
Get a look at those hit percentage right there. Ever changing as well. 3-0 scoring run for the Spartans. How will UNC answer? Foster again. Yosia digs it though. Swain gonna pop it up. Kelly from far back. Chapmaster again, winding up, and Hold'em handles it, but it will be a point for Michigan State.
Although they were given the point, Yosia never gave up on the play, chasing it even when near the bench.
6'2" freshman from New Zealand, and that one sails out. Service error. And UNC, that's exactly what they needed. But a good job by Michigan State to cut away at that lead. 15 attacks to Michigan State's 10 for UNC. 8 kills for the Tar Heels, 3 for the Spartans. Foster to serve. She leads the way with kills at the moment. Berger sets up Hold'em. Foster handles it though. Trying to set up for Shaftmaster. Did go off the blockers. It did not, went out. And Leah Johnson's fired up right now. She wants her squad to keep on going. Love the aggression right now from Leah Johnson and trying to get her young squad fired up. You just see the grit in her teeth. She wants it right now. Duzema. Foster, some trouble with it. UNC trying to handle it. Kelly keeps it alive. Berger gonna set up Kelly off the blockers. What an effort by Foster. Shaftmaster from up front, diving, and I was kept alive. Hold'em keeps it going. What a rally. Up front, Kelly, Berger, Hold'em again. Can she finish it? Foster can't handle it. It's gonna end up by us. And Michigan State is fired up right now.
Felt as if everybody was getting a hand on that volley. Almost us as well, Owen.
Another look at this one. What an effort by both squads just to keep it going. What a pancake in the middle as well. Foster had some trouble handling it, and Duzema gonna serve again. Off the net, gonna keep it going. Shaftmaster from the left side, bounced off the blockers. UNC gets that critical point back, and they'll reclaim the lead. Kagan Merkler from Chapel Hill, North Carolina to serve. Line drive, Hold'em, Berger, some trouble with it. Swain keeps it going. Yosia can be a hard kill, and UNC keeps it rolling. Shaftmaster blocked up front. Is it alive? No, it's not. Michigan State knocks it back up. Cameron Berger to serve. For UNC, it has to be frustrating. I mean, you started so good, And now Michigan State put together that awesome run, and now we're tied again. Schaffmaster gonna set up a kill opportunity. Did it go long? It did. The hitting percentage continues to keep on creeping down for UNC now, Joe.
The big difference so far has been Josia's play throughout the last few areas of this set. At the beginning, she was getting taken advantage of. The angles, just every single attack seemed to come at the wrong angle for her, but now it has changed.
Schaffmaster gets it blocked. Again, Michigan State. That's now their third block of the match. They're starting to tally those up. UNC's gonna burn a timeout. We're gonna step aside as the Spartans don't look now, but they're at a 3-0 scoring run, 13-11.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Out front, blocked up front. It's still going though. Josia, Berger, Hold'em, and rejected. Thurman, the 5'10 freshman, absolutely stuffed that kill opportunity.
You could see the fire in Thurman's eyes throughout that entire play. It was patrolling the entire front edge of that net. And she was ready.
That's a wall right there. Schaffmaster, the junior, to serve. Again, she was fantastic. Every opportunity she's gotten so far. Hold'em. That was a weird-looking kill opportunity. She was on the floor, but she gets the job done.
Hold'em finally able to find the open gap in the defense. Perfect placement on the ball. Really left it so it was impossible to combat against.
Yeah. Josia to serve once again for Michigan State. 4 kills now for Taylor Hold'em. Only 1 kill for Duzema and 1 kill for Aaliyah Moore. That's pretty much been it for MSU, but they're still leading. Up front and still kept it alive. My goodness, these opportunities for Michigan State just diving into the donut to keep the ball alive. Obviously they didn't hear, but a really good effort once again.
The ball should have been dead in multiple plays before it ended up. Michigan State able to at least extend the volley.
Yeah. And that's Hart right there. Maddie May to serve. Hold'em, Berger, Aaliyah Moore, but it goes out, not tipped. Man, she's got a lot of power on her kill opportunities, huh?
I was gonna say, you could feel the speed behind that one.
That was why she was our key player. Another look at this one. And miss, but man, what's the velo on that? Hold'em bumps to Berger, Moore again, and she gets it that time. That's what I love about Aaliyah Moore, the fact that she can miss those opportunities and then come back with a fire, and she gets it right there.
She was ready. It's a big part of the reason why last year she led the team in kills, 322 for her last year.
There's a big reason why Leah Johnson, you talked about in the open, decided to bring her over when she got this Michigan State head coaching job before last season.
They formed a little bit of a dynamic duo here in East Lansing.
Jalen Swain to serve. Schaffmaster can't handle it. Service ace, she's fired up, and Michigan State keeps on rolling. 19-16. Very good start to this match.
Spartans are feeling themselves, getting some on the bench to dance. Just a lot of energy on that part of the sideline.
You know what? It hasn't always been pretty, but you know what? Michigan State has taken advantage of mistakes. Schaffmaster sets it up, and Swain can't save that one. That one will land out. Thurman will pick up the kill again. Foster now has 5 kills. Schaffmaster 3. Swift 2, and that's Thurman's 2nd.
Cameron Berger was tracking that one out. Wasn't sure if she was going to be leaping over the tables.
Anita Babbitt, the serve. She will sub in. Berger, good work. And the recognition as well from the freshman up front to see that was open over to her side, and she dumps it down.
Berger is one of those players who's been around volleyball her entire life.
Yeah. I mean, her whole family is very involved with volleyball as Hold'em hits it into the net, but her brother on the practice squad here, plays club volleyball as well, was fantastic at high school. Both, they're twins, by the way, I didn't mention that, but Cameron and her brother both were captains for their selective teams also in high school. And then both their mom and dad played in college as well. Their mom's in the Hall of Fame, and also their sister plays college volleyball as well. So, I mean, that's if that's not, volleyball in the veins right there, I don't know what is.
Pretty hard to get more exposure of volleyball than that when one of your parents is in the Hall of Fame. Pretty sure you know which sport you're going to be practicing when you're a child.
Carson Overbeck gets the service ace. She's going to do it again. Serving's been better for UNC. Kelly throwing the changeup, keeps it alive. Kelly, did it land in? It did. Man, everyone kind of held their breath as it just softly landed in.
One of the softest landings I've ever seen. It all started with Kelly's roll shot. Was able to do a little bit of a mirage, fake out the defense, leave them unprepared.
Good job by Merkler to keep that alive too. Duzema to serve. Some trouble handling this one right in front of the crowd, but UNC keeps it going. They're gonna give up Michigan State a freebie. Berger sets it up for Kelly, gets it rejected. It goes out though, and Michigan State gets the point. Kelly looks for those blockers. That's something she was doing on Friday. She does it there again. We got a timeout. We're going to step aside. UNC wants to talk some things over. Michigan State trying to close out set number one. Don't go anywhere. Coming up right here on Big Ten Plus. 6'3" sophomore from Grand Rapids, Michigan to serve once again for MSU. Foster bumps it up. Some trouble with it. Kelly keeps it back, and we got a call right there. Leah Johnson was all over it immediately, and you got an attack hit fault. Leah Johnson's into this one. 2 points away from taking this first set, but Duzema's going to make things interesting. Service error. That's now the fourth for Michigan State. Something that they'll want to clean up in set number two. Nonetheless, they're still going to try to work our way at this one. Merkler to serve for UNC. Sends it across. Hold'em handles. Berger going to set up Encore. Keeping it alive. UNC up front, blocked once again. Nice work, Michigan State. Schaffmaster, can she get the point though? Hold'em reaching out, keeps it going. Kelly off the blockers and down. Michigan State's fired up, and we got a set point coming up.
You mentioned it right before our last break. Kelly knows how to use those blockers in the front to get the deflection that goes out and awards them the points.
What a factor Kelly's been. The freshman once again getting the kill. And here's Berger to serve. Can she finish it off? And it's going to be a service ace. Michigan State takes the first set. And man, they got to feel good going into set number two. Berger's serve for Michigan State ended set number one with the service ace. See what you can do here. Foster bumps it up. Schaffmaster now over on our side gets the opening kill. That's exactly what UNC needed. Try to grow a lead early. They had it, and then Michigan State did a fantastic job of going on a long run, and they ended up taking set number one.
Going back a little bit to the Kathy DeBoer Invitational, for Michigan State, what they would do at the beginning of sets, they would get a wide margin where they could have a little bit of buffer zone if they started playing a little bit lackluster. UNC tried that. Michigan State just outperformed them in that first set.
Schaffmaster, Foster leads the team with kills at the moment with 5. Michigan State Kelly, she's been fantastic. Oldham bumps it up. Josiah to Moore. UNC keeps it going. Schaffmaster punches it forward. Josiah to Moore off the blockers. It did, and they get the touch. Michigan State gets on the board for their first point of set number 2. Leah Moore now 3 kills. Kelly will take a seat. She's been absolutely awesome coming off the bench. We talked about her being that spark plug, and man, she keeps on proving why she needs more playing time. Stanishevska to serve, and it'll be kept alive. Berger bumps it up. Blocked up front, nice work. All over it with Sadie Swift as the sophomore from Austin, Texas picks up the block.
A little bit back and forth to start the second set. Just rises, climbs the ladder, sends it back.
Okur had just no chance right there. Hold'em to Berger. backwards to Moore. Did it get touched? It did not. It's going to sail left. And UNC gets back the lead, 3-1. Hitting percentage now down to 206 for MSU, 152 for UNC. Another opportunity to serve for the Tar Heels. Hold'em going to wind up with it in. It was touched. And Michigan State gets the point back. See, this has been a very back and forth affair. Big shout out to Hold'em right there off the blocker.
Hold'em trying out Kelly's deflection technique.
You look at those kill differential is very close, but Michigan State, big thing where they are doing well is picking up those opportunities up front and taking advantage of those mistakes. Berger, Yosia gonna keep it going. Moore, what an effort! That is just heart right there. Couple of Spartans teaming up to make sure Moore was able to get that kill.
Thurman couldn't believe it, went right through her arms. She just had to watch it go.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's better be lucky than good, but man, you gotta be frustrated. You can see that the look on her face if you're UNC. You'll see the veteran. The serve again. Foster bumps it up. Staffmaster sets it up. Foster gonna wind up and Hold'em can't handle it. Good work. Imani Foster now 6 kills. She's hitting over 500 as well.
For UNC, their communication is so vital to their success. You can see them calling out their plays. There's gonna be no miscommunications on their end as long as they keep speaking like that.
It's Babbitt. She usually comes in to serve. Berger. Hold'em winds up, was it touched? It was. Another point for Michigan State. Hold'em is now starting to rack up those kills. She's got 6. What a job again. They keep going to her, and it's working.
Hold'em, every single time that she's been asked to lead this offense or defense at points, she has stepped up.
Swain, Staffmaster can't handle it. It's another service ace for Jalen Swain. She's been really good coming off the bench.
Staffmaster, just an awkward angle, sends it out.
Usually able to receive those, just couldn't there. Staffmaster does this time. Foster winds up, and it was a kill. We'll blow it dead, and UNC picks up yet another point. Foster subs out as well.
Kill number 7 for Foster.
Look at the power right there, and there's not much you can do if you're Staniszewska. Ava Swain, 6'1" sophomore from Odessa, Florida. She'll come in and serve. Swain handles it. Berger gonna throw that change up, and just whiffing at it was May. Went right over her head, and another point for Michigan State. They'll reclaim the lead.
May is such a big player for this team. Played in all 29 matches last year and one of only 2 Tar Heels to appear in all 108 sets.
That's just consistency right there. Hold'em, big breath, and she's ready to serve once again. Nice serve. UNC some trouble with this. Staffmaster's gonna have to give a freebie. Hold'em, Berger, and a kill on the other side. Who else but Grace Kelly?
They're trying their best not to take their foot off the gas.
Evie Duzema to serve, and she hits it right into the net. Kind of jinxed it a little bit right there for Michigan State, but
as close as you can get to an announcer's curse as possible.
But you know what? They've been able to bounce back even when they're having the errors today, which has been very impressive. 5 service errors, though, for Michigan State, but they're up to hitting the 325. Hitting percentage has been good. Hold'em to Berger, cross court. Kelly gets it stuffed. What a job right there. That was Omani Thurman, the freshman. Man, she's now picking up more and more blocks. That's 2 for her. Another serve opportunity for Meggins, and she hits it into the net. It just feels like anytime UNC does have that good play, it's a service error.
And those self-inflicting wounds we talked about when we came back from break, they need to slow those down. Just keep their heads in the match.
3 now for UNC. Cameron Berger to serve. Gonna set it up, winding up Thurman. Hold'em handles. Popped high up, Berger. Hold'em. It's gonna land out. And Michigan State keeps on going that lead. Now up to 2. Let's see if they can pull it away a little bit.
Neither team has really pulled away in the second set. It's been back and forth throughout the entirety.
Timeout UNC. We're gonna step aside quickly. Michigan State leads 10-8. Don't go anywhere. Who's gonna take set number 2? Coming up right here on Big Ten Plus. Win it back in September 5th of 2019. So it's been a minute, but man, she's got 4 digs today, and just the leadership as well has been big time. As that one goes out, UNC looks confused. Jabmaster for sure thought she got the point. And it looked like it might have hit the blocker too. We could get another look at it. They're gonna take another look at it. Bolton and Mary Gray all doing fantastic jobs. Shaftmaster just winds up and lets it rip. Aaliyah Moore off the blockers. UNC keeps it going though. Thurman gets it blocked up front. Michigan State gets stuffed. Hold'em, good rally right now. Kelly gonna put it across. It looked like it almost was going out. May kept it going though. Thurman, Yosia, Berger, Moore. What a job by Michigan State. And they won that one because of heart.
Moore with the finish, but you have to give some respect to Encore at one point. Almost from her end, didn't even seem like she believed she kept it alive. Had to hit her elbow, keeping the volley alive, and eventually Moore was able to close it off.
Stanishevska to serve, and 2-point lead for Michigan State. Some of the best volleyball they played all season. Off the net. Gonna keep it alive. Thurman, changeup, Yosia. That's why she's Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. And Hold'em finishes it off. Man, Joe, they look so good right now.
Michigan State has all the energy on their side. Yosia willing to do a back flip, maybe even a front flip in that moment, just to get to the ball. Everyone on this team inspired right now.
The effort, it's been from everyone right now, and Leah Johnson has really inspired their squad. Stanishevska to serve once again. And it goes into the net. You can see kind of the frustration right there from Leah Johnson.
Now there's a chance for UNC to use that self-inflicted wound on the Spartans against them.
6 service errors for Michigan State. It's been their biggest flaw today. Maddie May sends it across. Yosia, Berger, Okur, and it goes out. UNC gets the point. Now they strung a couple together. It's been a moment since they've done that. See kind of like the hesitation right there from Okur. May to serve, 5'10" sophomore, and she gets a service ace, and we're knotted up here in East Lansing.
Just back and forth this entire set. For the first one, it felt like one team would gain possession for a long stretch of time and then it'd swap. But this set has just been back and forth, 1 to 2 points each side at a time.
D.H. Conley was where she played previously, and Hold'em can't control it. Another service ace. You can see how fired up the bench is as well for UNC. Leah Johnson's going to use a timeout, and Michigan State's going to talk things over. North Carolina has figured something out, and they've taken the lead here in set number 2. That's how they took set number 1. Does it go out? It does. Service error. That's now the 4th of the match for UNC. Yosia to serve once again. She's been fantastic. Doesn't really light up the stat sheet with kills, but she's got 4, 6, and 6 digs. Led that Kathy Board Invitational in digs. Shaftmaster and Berger can't handle it. Yosia, man, look at the effort though. I know it landed out, but you gotta love that if you're Michigan State.
You mentioned that she might not light up the stat sheet, but she does all the plays that aren't shown in stats. The energy, just diving for the ball when it seems out of reach.
Transfer from Texas. has found a home here in East Lansing. Serving it now is Babic. And that one dumped down. Can Moore handle it? Duzema not going to keep it alive. UNC gets the point.
Gotta respect Moore's change of direction. The fact she didn't fall over while running backwards, almost on 1 foot at that point.
It's really not too much you can do at that point. You're going to try your best, but it's extremely hard. 6-foot sophomore from Phoenix, Arizona, sends it across. Staniszewska, Moore, wow, going into the fan slap right there, and it keeps going. North Carolina. Oh, Berger couldn't handle it. You could just see the frustration right there. Kind of a misread, hesitation, and a kill for UNC.
2 plays in a row where the ball has been within arm's reach for Berger, unable to capitalize. There was a point near the end, right before the break, where she went flying as some people near courtside, getting the entire experience.
Here's Babic. Garcia handles. Staniszewska forward. Hold'em going to wind up. Nice job to handle that. And it just looked like a miscommunication between Foster and May, and they just let it drop.
Some definite confusion on the UNC side.
Another look, like they're both calling for it and they just let it drop. A play that UNC would like to get back. Nonetheless, Swain's going to serve for MSU. She's had a couple of service aces today. Master handles that one. Foster, wow. Look at the power as Hold'em can't handle it. Gets another kill for UNC. Foster's now up to 8 on the afternoon. 7 for Schaffmaster.
Foster coming over from Charlotte, leading that team in kills both as a freshman and as a junior. Now she's leading this match.
Yosia keeps it alive. Duzema. It is a Michigan State point. Went off the blockers. Duzema just flying across and getting the kill. 17-15. Let's see if the Spartans can try to even this one back up before it's a little bit too late in set number 2. Another substitution as Swain comes in.
You mentioned them needing to do it before it's a little bit too late. The game is still very reachable right now.
Hold'em to serve, the freshman. Nice dig from the newly checked in Swain. And that one blocked up. Fred Duzema's pumped. Man, you gotta love the effort right now from Michigan State. That's now their 4th block of the afternoon.
Evie Duzema is feeling herself right now. Just the energy right after giving a big yell.
I just love the emotion that you're willing to show as a player like that, to be fired up. You really swing the momentum off the netting. Good work to handle that was Merkler. Winding up, and Michigan State handles it. Up front, still alive. May gonna set it up. Schaffmaster, Hold'em bumps it up, still going. Point for Michigan State. Does look like there's some confusion right there from UNC. Schaffmaster's gonna go over and talk to the official.
Confusion and chaos. Even Kelly holding her breath after that play.
3-0 scoring run. Hold'em just sails it, and that's now 7 service errors for Michigan State. You gotta work on that.
The service errors have been a big issue today. 7 for Michigan State, while only 4 for North Carolina. Just giving away points.
.327 hitting percentage now for Michigan State. Hold'em handles. Garcia gonna have to work from far out. Kelly winds up and gets blocked up. Oh, it was a point for Michigan State. They'll take it.
Game is all tied up for this set.
Yeah, went off the blocker and down. She was frustrated right there was Miggins. Way to tie it back up again, 18 all. 50 attacks for each squad, 24 kills for MSU, 21 for UNC. 4 blocks for Sparty and 3 for UNC.
The hitting percentage has been the main differential throughout this so far. .34 for the Spartans, 2-2 for NC.
Hold'em to Berger, winding up Encore. Nice job to dig that out. May, and that's going to be a well-deserved point for UNC.
Kerr almost tricked him with the roll shot, able to dig it out at the last second. A great play for the Tar Heels.
Micaiah Clayton was the player that subbed in for Michigan State. 5'6" freshman, first time we've seen her today. And a solid serve right there, and she'll come back out. Interesting to see Leah Johnson go into her bench like that. Here's Miggins once again to serve.
Miggins played a high point from 2019 to 2022. Now on the Tar Heels.
13 assists for her today, and that one goes long. That's a nut. It's just every time, once again, we talked about it. The service errors for UNC, now 5 for them. Every time they have some sort of run or momentum, it just kind of shoot themselves in the foot and have a service error.
The Tar Heels might have a lesser total of service errors, but theirs have come at a much worse time than Spartans.
Winding up Schaffmaster, got it blocked. Moore and Okur teaming up for that one.
Multiple UNC players calling for another look at that one.
UNC looks like they want to talk about that one. Avery Schaffmaster, 6'1" junior from Newcastle, Indiana, having herself heck of an afternoon. 9 kills for her now. Great server too. Berger. Liam Moore got it blocked up front, and UNC is starting to roll here in East Lansing.
UNC immediately sending that one back. The front line of the Spartans almost didn't know how to respond.
Moore just hit it a little bit too down on that one. Schaffmaster again. Man, it's hard to handle her serves. Moore gonna send back a freebie opportunity. Winding up, it looked like it was not touched is what the referee said. And Michigan State gets the point.
The back and forth continues. A little bit of a dance here. First, Michigan State will go right, and now it seems UNC will go left. See how the rest of this goes.
Staniszewska, Carolina, 6-foot freshman from Warsaw, Poland. Leah Johnson likes to go find players from across season. It landed in. North Carolina didn't get the good read on it, and it's a service ace for Staniszewska. Perfect ball right there. And we got a timeout. Mike Shaw's gonna burn one. We're all tied here in set number 2. Who's gonna take it? We're gonna find out coming up right here on Big Ten Plus. Cross off the net does go across. Staniszewska widening up, and it drops down. She gets yet another kill. She's up to 10. Maddie May, the libero today for North Carolina. What a dig right there from Yosia. Hold'em, kind of a changeup. Schaffmaster keeps it going. Foster. Staniszewska handles it. Berger across. Hold'em, got it blocked. Still going Sturman. Freebie opportunity for Michigan State. It wasn't really handled well though. UNC, good opportunity here. Schaffmaster, Foster off the blockers. Berger keeps it going. And miscommunication between Yosia and Hold'em, and it will be a point for UNC. You could see right there, both players wanted it, and they just ran into one another.
The first real miscommunication error of this match for Michigan State comes at one of the worst times possible.
Lauren Shutter comes into the match for the first time. Berger up front, Okur. Foster punched it up. Now a kill opportunity. Yosia is playing outside of her mind right now. Hold'em. What an effort right there from Foster, though. Just kind of punched it across the net. Everyone waited to see if it would land in, and it did.
UNC with so much fight behind them, trying to utilize that energy.
Man, what a match so far. Foster, 9 kills. Maddie May sends it across. Berger pops it up. And Michigan State can't handle it. We got a set point coming up. or that was set point, excuse me, as UNC takes set number 2. Michigan State, they got some things they want to work on.
I don't think either team thought this would be an easy matchup at all. Tied 1-1 through the first 2 sets.
Be interesting what kind of adjustments Leah Johnson decided to make at halftime. Now one sent across Miggins. Hold'em, set it up, and welcome to the match. That's Amani MacArthur. First time she's come into this one, the 6'3", fifth year, winding up and getting the kill. Way to make your presence felt right away.
Didn't wait a second.
Very tall player at 6'3" up front. And a service ace. Stanishevska, that's another one for her, or check, yeah. I mean, she had one earlier where it went a little bit long and then ended up dropping in. And then this one obviously was just hammered right at Foster and she couldn't handle it.
Pinpoint accuracy on that last one.
Once again, it went a little long. Like I mentioned, that one just a little bit too long, but she had the same idea where she previously had that service ace in set number 2.
The big problem for Michigan State in that last set, especially right near the end, was not one that we've seen much this season. It was miscommunication. Many players not sure where to be at certain times.
Another service error for UNC and Schaffmaster. That's now 6. You know, look at MacArthur in her kind of bio, 6'3" from Somerville, South Carolina. And go back over to the bench, but she made her presence felt right away. She can definitely be a force up front as well. Use her as a blocking opportunity for Michigan State. Set up and Sia digs it out. Berger backwards to Moore, got it tipped up front. She can't handle it. She's frustrated with herself, but good work up front once again by UNC. Looked like Sadie Swift was a big factor in that one.
Maddie May just bringing the energy, hyping up her team. A big reason why they were able to come back in that last set was just the amount of energy behind them.
And Michigan State can't handle it. You can see some momentum starting to build for the Tar Heels.
Tar Heels was capitalizing on simple mistakes such as using the right angle, forcing it off of one hand. Really can't recover when you're in that situation.
It's Kaya Merkler. She's quietly putting together quite the afternoon. It's a service ace. Fired up as Maddie May gets the job done. Good work by the libero.
Score is now 4-3 in the Tar Heels' favor.
Things starting to fall apart for Michigan State. Let's see if they can put it back together. You'll see us in trouble with that one. Berger pops up. Hold them. Didn't get tipped, and it goes out. UNC gets the point.
A lot of energy behind, or a lot of power behind these shots, but a big reason for it is they might be trying to get all back in one play and need to just have a sustained volley, have something good for the Spartans.
Another opportunity for Maddie May. Hold them from far back, got it blocked, and Michigan State gets the point though.
Those plays around the sideline, it really is difficult to judge whether it's going to go out, whether it's going to stay in. Michigan State able to make the right choice.
5-4, a lot of lead changes in this one. 26 kills for each squad, like you mentioned before. It's been very back and forth, but now UNC has retaken the hitting percentage at 250, and Michigan State's at 242. Yosia diving across. Hold'em with authority, gets the kill. Michigan State need a statement, and they got it right there.
Emma Swain bringing the hype for her teammates.
Swain to serve. Michigan State reclaimed that lead. Popped up, ooh, miscommunication. Foster just puts it over. Berger, good opportunity. Duzema kept up. What a dig right there by Schaffmaster. Foster across again. You'll see he handles it. Berger again. Can they finish this one? Hold'em can. She gets the kill. Back-to-back kills for Taylor Hold'em. Now she's up to 12.
Hold'em is starting to heat up. A little bit of an unsung hero for UNC would have been Maria Miggins had they capitalized on that point. Taylor Hold'em decided to take all the honor and glory for herself.
Looks like she's well on her way to beating her career high, and that's a service ace by Swain. Michigan State now with 6 service aces, and a timeout used by Shaw. Swain across, Schaffmaster, and getting the kill up front. Good work. Merkler that time.
Able to split the blockers a little bit.
Cam Merkler starting to creep up with those kills. 4 now for her, 500 hitting percentage as well. That one goes long, another service error. That's 7 now for UNC.
Many of those errors, they really just need to stop those because it comes at a time where the momentum is starting to build, starting to bud, and that just gets crossed out right away. Merkler was was the only North Carolina player to start all 29 matches last year and play in all 108 sets.
Yeah, she's just been a force in the middle right now for UNC. Foster winding up. It was not tipped. It goes out, and Michigan State gets the point.
Another gamble by the Spartans near that outer line pays off.
Hitting percentage now, Michigan State up to 262, UNC at 238. That's kind of been, I mean, whoever leads with the hitting percentage establishes themselves in the lead, and Hold'em hits it right into the net. That's now 9 service errors for Michigan State.
Plenty of errors for both sides now, 16 total in this match.
It's been kind of sloppy in that sort of category. Both teams would like to clean that up, and would you like to know if there was another? Because there was. 8 now for UNC.
17 on the match total.
Honestly, we might just have service errors the rest of the match. Like, this is a lot of service errors. That one just too long. Checking in is Micaiah Clayton, 5'6" freshman from Lee's Summit. Sends it across. Good serve up front. Hold'em pops it up across to Kelly. Grace Kelly getting the kill. That one, we haven't seen her in a moment, but she comes in and makes her impact felt right away. 6 kills now for her.
That first set, Kelly was so loud. You could not help but notice her, and she's starting to get back to that.
Also worth mentioning, MacArthur's back in as well for Michigan State. Across, Schaffmaster, looks like it got blocked by MacArthur. Up front again, and it went off the blockers that time, getting the kill, Schaffmaster.
Michigan State seemingly trying some extra size on the front line. Worked at first with MacArthur getting the block, but unfortunately used against them.
5 blocks for UNC, 4 for Michigan State. Out comes Merkler, in comes Overbeck, redshirt sophomore from Chapel Hill. The serve for UNC. Hold'em, Berger, Kelly, was it touched? She wants it, and it was not, is what the official says. A little bit too long.
Carson Overbeck, a very interesting player, coming from a family also of athletes. Her mother, Carla, was an All-American soccer player at UNC from 1986 to 89, captain of the 1996 U.S. champion Olympic team that won gold, now an assistant coach for the Duke women's soccer team.
MacArthur has her 2nd kill of the afternoon. Michigan State gets back on track. 3-point lead for them.
MacArthur hasn't been out there too much today, but she is really making her presence known in the small amount of time that she has.
We've seen a lot of different looks for Michigan State today. Cameron Berger. Sends it across too long. Another service error. That's now 10 in double digits. Leah Johnson can't be happy about that.
So many service errors today, 18 on the match.
Miggins to serve. Hold'em digs it out. You'll see it kind of pops it up, and miscommunication between Michigan State. Leah Johnson frustrated with their team. She's gonna have a quick word with Berger.
Both Berger and Kelly couldn't tell who was going for the ball, and it ended up that neither of them were.
We've seen that a couple times already too this afternoon.
It was what really caused the loss in that last set. Now it's starting to bite them again.
You see a Berger to Kelly, got blocked. Berger digs it up though. You'll see a set up more off the blockers, and it drops. Good effort though, right there from Miggins. Michigan State gets yet another point.
Miggins tried chasing it down, kept her eye on the ball the entire time, laying out for it, but was unable to save it.
Staniszewska back into serve. She's did a couple service errors and aces as well. Forward to Schaffmaster. And Michigan State gets the point. Laying it out before mid-contact. Staniszewska once again to serve. 7 service aces for Michigan State. Make it 8. What a job. Staniszewska has been absolutely phenomenal serving-wise for the Spartans.
Staniszewska named to the Red Bull Volleyball Wings program. Sure does have wings so far on multiple of these serves.
From overseas, she comes to East Lansing, and that one just a little bit too long. Still a big smile from her, though. Good run for Michigan State. You'll look at the aces for each team, 8-5. Let's see how Schaffmaster handles that. 11 kills for her today, 5 errors though, hitting 240, 7 digs as well. Been doing a lot. You'll see a handles it. Berger back to Staniszewska off the blockers. Gonna set up Thurman for the kill. What a job right there by Romani Thurman, the 5'10 freshman, starting to rack up some more kills. She's up to 4.
Thurman, only a freshman, but a student of the game. Graduated early to enroll in UNC at January. Get some extra practice time with the team, and it has paid off.
Schaffmaster again. You'll see it once again. Handles Berger to Aaliyah Moore. Wow, what a job by UNC to keep it alive. Berger to Hold'em. What a job once again by Michigan State. What an effort from both squads in that rally.
Impressive volley on all ends, as you mentioned. UNC fighting to keep it alive, and Hold'em slamming that door shut.
Man, what a kill. She's up to 13. Her high is 14. Yosia. Center across, lightly to Foster. Foster ready again. Hold'em keeps it going. Berger to Aaliyah Moore, punches it across. Backwards to Schaffmaster. What a job by Staniszewska. Keeps it going. Hold'em. Tipped up by Thurman. Foster ready to send it across again. Staniszewska. Berger. Hold'em. Can she finish it? She can't. It goes out. UNC gets the point back.
Another back and forth set. Hold'em attacking that ball. A little too much power behind it.
Maddie May, sophomore, to serve once again. Hold'em to Berger. Duzema gets the kill. Good work by Evie.
Evie Duzema is one of those players that shows up when you need her to. If you need a big play, Duzema is there. 4 kills in the match so far. What a .800 hitting percentage.
Swain is sending it across for Michigan State. Foster handles. Back up front. Thurman wasn't touched, went out. Michigan State gets the point.
You'll Yosia showing offer decisiveness, decided to let that one go, and it was a smart play.
First year, one step closer to taking this match on this Sunday afternoon in East Lansing. Swain going to send it across. Chefmaster, some trouble with it. May going to pop it back. Foster's going to send a freebie over. Oh, or she's just going to send it out. Another point for Sparty. 14 attack errors for North Carolina, 13 for Michigan State. Now 15 after that last error for North Carolina. Back across, Swain, way to dig it up. Yosia holding, maybe from far back. He keeps it going. From far out, Schaffmaster off the blockers. Swain, gonna punch it for his Duzema. UNC, good rally. Thurman, can she end it? Swain, what an effort. Yosia sets it backward. Hold'em, sent it long, was looking for the cross-court kill, couldn't find it.
Swain was flying all over the place. Too much power from Hold'em. UNC starting to mount their comeback.
Leah Johnson was fired up at Hold'em right there. Just a roll of the eyes at UNC. Get a look at the digs. 28 for North Carolina and 28 for Michigan State. A lot of really even stats across the board. Swain's kind of had a mishandle of that. Hold'em across, got it blocked, but it went down. Good work. So after her mistake, Hold'em makes up for it.
There are times from the audience, from the TV screen, you might forget how much power is behind these hits. Well, you could see it with the recoil from Swain as she chased after that one.
Hold'em to serve. Kelly comes back in for Michigan State. Send it across. Popped up, UNC. They'll send it across. Berger. Yosia punches away forward. Kelly off the blockers, and it drops down. Grace Kelly gets yet another kill. That's now 6. She keeps tallying them up.
The spark plug starting to light it up yet again.
21-5. They're creeping closer to that set point. Beautiful work right there from Grace Kelly. She really likes to find the blockers on attack opportunities. Schaffmaster pops it up. It's Babbitt across. Wow, what an effort by Yosia, but it still is a little bit too far off. But I gotta love the effort if you're Michigan State right here. Another kill for Schaffmaster as well. She's at 12.
Yosia so vital to this team as a leader, as a defensive player.
Monty Foster. Kelly winds up off the blockers, but kept alive by UNC. Schaffmaster again. Can she get another? Was a tip. It was not. Michigan State picks up yet another point. There's a couple of subs. MacArthur will come in.
Hold'em was inches away from contacting that ball. Luckily, just let it go out, securing the point for the Spartans.
Davis Swain also in for UNC. 6'1" sophomore. And also, we got a new server as well, Micaiah Clayton. She checks in. The freshman's been getting some work, and she gets a service ace right there. Nice work by the freshman. Got a lot of youngsters on this team that can really ball.
Clayton was named to the 2020 and 2021 AVCA Phenom list, as well as the All-America watch list in 2022.
Leah Johnson was so high about this recruiting class coming in, and they're proving her right at the moment. That one tipped over, going to go out. Michigan State yet another point. And guess what? We got a set point coming up. Service ace. A 3-0 scoring run for Sparty. Can Micaiah Clayton end it and send us to set number 4. Handled there, backwards, and Swain can't seal the deal quite yet. That's Miggins that gets the kill.
The Tar Heels need to play to perfection for the rest of this set if they want to take it home.
Crowd on its feet here at the Breslin Center. Can they seal set number 3, another set point? 24-17. Got a long way to go if you're North Carolina. We've seen crazier things though.
Biggest thing for UNC is avoiding errors.
Swain, Berger, can they finish it? Hold'em. That's a new career high, and we're wrapping up here at set number 3. And big time server all afternoon long, a couple of service aces as well. 10 on the afternoon for Michigan State. Foster across. Lucia handles. She's been fantastic as well. Staniszewska winds up and was not touched. UNC gets the point. Imani Foster, 9 kills for her, 286 hitting percentage to serve for North Carolina. Sends it across. Hold'em to Leah Moore, showing the changeup, and Schaffmaster just can't pull it back in time. Drops in. We're all tied at 1.
Schaffmaster just had to watch that one trickle out. Barely made contact with it. Could see a little bit of regret after that play.
Ava Swain comes in for North Carolina, and you'll see her to serve. Nalani has 8 assists, 11 digs on the afternoon as well for Michigan State. Really nice job by the libero. Schaffmaster winds up, gets it blocked up front. Point for Michigan State. Aaliyah Moore and Evie Duzema teaming up on that one. Leah Johnson just said, let's go, let's go. She's fired up. They want to take set number 4 and enjoy the rest of their Sunday afternoon. Alani Yosia. And it's a service ace. Another one for Michigan State. It's 11 on the afternoon. Nice work finding that middle. Just not able to handle it was Ava Swain.
We spoke about a little bit ago. The errors, service errors, have been a big problem on both sides, but Michigan State able to get 11 service aces throughout this match has to make that feel a little bit better.
Nalani Yosia, 5'8" senior, sends it into the net, so service error for Michigan State. That's now 12 for them. So, I mean, they have a lot of service aces, but also a lot of service errors.
Bit of a grab bag of 2 extremes so far.
Maddie May, 5'10", sophomore, sends it to Aaliyah Moore. Staniszewska trying to find that middle. Set up for Schaffmaster. May pops it up. Schaffmaster again. Berger had some trouble with it. Duzema keeps it alive. Hold him in a cross. Off the net. May's going to set up Schaffmaster again. What a dig by Staniszewska. Off the blockers and down. Taylor Hold'em gets the job done.
Taylor Hold'em just extending that career high. 16 kills throughout this match. Every single time she gets a kill throughout the rest of this, it's a new record broken.
Hold'em just keeps on climbing. 16 for her in the kills category. Swain across. Popped up, winding up off the blocker. Staniszewska, what an effort. Hold'em across, and they get the point in the process. What an effort again by Michigan State.
Throughout the beginning of this set, Staniszewska has been the hero that Michigan State has needed, flying all around, being everywhere that she is asked to reside.
And so good. Swain again. It's been a spark plug. Serving-wise for Michigan State. Schaffmaster, easy for Yosia. Cross to Hold'em. She's on fire right now. You can't stop her.
Hold'em playing as if she is possessed right now. 17 kills.
Make it 18. And Michigan State is on a 3-0 scoring run. We're going to take a timeout. And they are making their impact felt.
Young team, sophomore coach, just youth all around.
Swain, Berger, Hold'em again. Drops it down. Schaffmaster can't get it. Another point for MSU. They're flowing right now. 4-0 scoring run.
Hold'em got the taste of setting career highs and has not let go of it since. 19 kills.
I think it's funny. I mean, she is absolutely dominating on the court, and yet she's not the most outgoing person. When I interviewed her a little bit earlier this season, she was very nervous, but she did an awesome job, and she's like, I never want to do that again. I was like, well, if you keep playing like you are, we want to keep talking to you and interviewing you, and she's doing a fantastic job once again today.
Sometimes it's hard for players to realize their own greatness, and she has been great today.
Swain is sending across. And a service ace. Beautiful work by Swain right there.
And Swain has tied her career high of 4 service aces. The last time that happened coming against Syracuse in the Kathy DeBoer Invitational.
Michigan State just keeps on piling up the service aces up to 12. 9-2, they're looking good here in set number 4. Schaffmaster trying to end that, but nonetheless, Michigan State gets another point. Just a little bit too low on trying to get that across to Schaffmaster. Did you see him hit it right into the net?
Michigan State just extending the lead 10-2, 8-point differential.
Blockers have been such a good impact as well. Hold them, make it 20. She is on fire. It's an 8-0 score and run, an 11-2 lead for Sparty in set number 4. Another timeout for UNC. We'll step aside, but hold them. She's feeling herself right now. The freshman keeps on climbing. New career highs for her. Leah Johnson says, let's go. She's fired up on the other sideline, and Swain hits it right into the net on another service error. 13 for Michigan State. And UNC, now let's see what they can do to answer.
4 service aces, and now that service error for Swain.
Miggins across. Staniszewski handles. Berger sets it up, and he got blocked. Good work up front once again. That's Shutter this time. Miggins once again to serve. UNC trying to go on a run of their own. Got blocked up front again. Imani Thurman this time. She's putting together quietly a really good afternoon for the Tar Heels. And Leah Johnson's going to use a quick timeout. She's not happy with her 389 aim percentage. Schaffmaster with 12 for UNC leads the way for their squad. Berger, Hold'em, can she get another off the blockers? Good work to keep it alive. Schaffmaster pops it right back over on the dig from Staniszewska. Change in speed, Swain flying through. Got blocked up front and point for Michigan State. Looks like Schaffmaster went over the net.
The influence of Nolani Yosia is so evident in Karolina Staniszewska. Just the way they both play, diving throughout the entirety of the court. There's no play that they are afraid to make.
Blocking fault right there. Hold'em to serve. It's almost a service ace, but Schaffmaster was able to handle it. Yosia, Berger backwards to Duzema. What a dig right there by Miggins. Keeping it alive. Thurman, Yosia digs it up again. Keeps on tailing those up. Nice work again by Miggins. May, the Schaffmaster, got it blocked. And UNC gets the point.
UNC is starting to climb their way back. Michigan State started with all of the momentum in this set. That second set, very back and forth. That third set, a little bit of the same for most of it. But this fourth one has mostly been Spartan control until now.
Schaffmaster just hammers it right into the netting. You see, just when she was putting it up in the air, looked a little off. She's been playing her heart out, though. I mean, she's been out there. I mean, I can't remember her honestly subbing out. Like, she's been out there the entire time, it feels like.
And showing off the cardio with how long she has been out there.
Micaiah Clayton, freshman, has had an ace before. That one kind of a change-up thrown by Shutter. Hold on. Schaffmaster, 50-50 ball. Gonna go back. winding up and was not touched that time. Foster missed her target and it goes long. Leah Johnson loves that effort. She just pointed right at her blockers up front. Berger and MacArthur, really good read right there. Clayton again, sets it back. Thurman got it blocked. Get out of here, said MacArthur. And Michigan State is having fun right now. 9-point lead in set number 4.
The choice to add some size on that front line has worked out as MacArthur gets the block.
Clayton ready once again, sends it across. Schaffmaster. Foster got it blocked again, but UNC was ready. Popped it up, Shutter. Berger. Kelly got it blocked up front. That time it was Thurman. Man, she's been a force up front getting those blocks for North Carolina. Another look at this one again. Good work up front once again. 5'10" freshman from Little Rock, Arkansas.
That'll now be the 5th block of the match for Thurman. Very active around the front line, as you mentioned. Yet another error coming in.
I mean, we keep mentioning it, but every time UNC has a little bit of momentum going, it's the service errors that are just really killing them. They're up to double digits now with 10.
Through these 4 sets, both teams combined for 23 service errors.
It's been a little bit sloppy, but a fun one here in East Lansing as well. Schaffmaster going to set up, Foster going to wind up and get the kill. Good work right there. Schaffmaster and Foster teaming up for the kill.
Foster and Schaffmaster, the 2 team leaders in kills throughout this match. Schaffmaster with 13, Foster now with 10.
Now look at this one. Good communication as well. Babick in to serve, and she sends it long. You got 11 service errors. It's the biggest thing I'm sure North Carolina is going to be practicing when it comes to Monday.
Just making sure that they're clean on the serves. It's just giving away free points.
Yeah. Good work by Michigan State right now.
9-point differential between the 2.
Yeah. Staniszewska across. Schaffmaster winding up, gets the kill. Good work. That's Sadie Swift that time. 6'3" sophomore. It's been now a couple different players chiming in and chop away at this lead. We'll look at the service errors. And the biggest story, 13 for Michigan State, 11 for North Carolina, but that's a service ace right there for Imani Foster.
Foster has really been a bright spot throughout this entire match. We mentioned the kills, now adding the service ace.
Grad student from Henderson, North Carolina, is having herself a day. That one lands in, back-to-back service aces. Good work by Foster. She's starting to put together a run for North Carolina. Another look. Good call by the officials. Saw that right in front of her. Holden mishandles. How about 3 service aces in a row?
Getting a little bit of a hat trick for Foster.
Got a timeout. Leah Johnson wants to talk things over. For her, 250 hitting percentage as well. Another opportunity. This time Holden handles. Up front, dump down. Good work by Michigan State. That's a good answer. And you can look at those stats right there. 12-8 for service aces. MacArthur gets the kill that time. In limited playing time as well, MacArthur's definitely made her presence felt.
Has definitely made her presence felt. And that limited playing time, as you mentioned, not too much time out there, but every time she's out, it seems like she's involved with the play.
3 kills, and she's flawless in the hitting percentage as well. Popped up nicely by Swain. Schaffmaster hammers it at Berger. She can't handle it. Good kill, another one. Schaffmaster starting to tally those up. She is up to 14. May across, Yosia, Leah Moore. They set up, hold them up front. It's kind of really tough to play against the net right there. Blockers were all over it for UNC. Big factor was Miggins. Moore to Berger. Duzema gets the kill again for Michigan State. Back and forth we go, but Michigan State still holds that lead. They got to keep on working, though, and just keep their foot on the gas pedal. Swain to serve. She's been fantastic for Michigan State. Schaffmaster going to wind up. There's a change up instead. Berger. Still, Oldham was not tipped. Leah Johnson thought it was. Let's see if she decides to challenge it or she's going to leave it. No, looks like she's going to challenge it.
Hasn't used any challenges so far. Might as well burn one there.
Schaffmaster, some trouble with it. Gonna range over Swain. May's gonna have to send it way over. It's gonna land by the bench. Point for Michigan State. And they're just 4 away from picking up win number 5 on the season.
Michigan State really took control of this 4th set, never let go.
3-0 scoring run. Line drive. That Swain kind of mishandled and then blocked up front. Duzema. What a force she's been for Michigan State as well. Everybody's teaming up. Right off the netting as well.
Every player on this Michigan State team has had some involvement in their dominance so far.
Swain just end this thing. 3 away from keeping that as Yosia just absorbs that one. Oldham, nice dig right there by Babbitt, and point for Michigan State.
Swain can't believe it. Got up thinking that she cost him a point, but nope. That's a Michigan State point.
Yeah, it's a catch. UNC right there, and man, look at that. Look at the power. I want to get a radar gun out here because Yosia is just absorbing these. Fantastic player. Look at the digs differential as well. 43-35. That's been the big difference as well. Off the netting, deflects, Schaffmaster handles. She's ready to get that and did it. The touch to did.
We were talking about the amount of force that Yosia has had to absorb. If you wanted at home to just get some type of semblance of that, you would have to go to a batting range and just stand in front of the balls.
That's like a fastball coming right at you. Miggins serves it. Stanishevska handles. Duzema gets the kill. Once again, Michigan State has a match point coming up. Place is going to come to its feet. 1 point away from win number 5. And what an effort it has been this afternoon. Evie Duzema now with 6 kills. It's going to be Taylor Oldham. Who else to try to end this? The freshman across, bumped up. Miggins, Thurman across, and it goes out. Michigan State wins. They improved to 5-3. North Carolina falls to 4-3. And Taylor Oldham was the story today.